Hola, mi gente. This is
Ready or Not Latinas Podcast.
And these are your hosts,
Yessi,
Jessica,
Karina.
and Joanna. Just a reminder, we release new topics every Wednesday and officially making it Latina Wednesdays.
So stay tuned and get ready for this chisme.
Welcome back to another Latina Wednesday. Woo!
Ese
Sounds like a ghost. We sound like perritos que están.
Well, guys, we have a special guest.
Oh, before we introduce our special guest, we want to say that my bestie Westie is missing.
Oh my God, yes, we're missing Jessie today.
It was my fault. My
was your
schedule
fault.
was all fucked up this week and we just could not get together. I was even doubting. I was thinking, I was like, I'm probably going to have to record this episode by myself.
Imagine.
I'm like, what the fuck am I going to
What are you gonna say?
To yourself,
To myself.
Well,
Like,
hey, people do podcasts by themselves.
But usually it's like they have a story, like documentary style, I feel.
Yeah.
Or like it's,
Or
but
they
most
just-
people is multiple people.
Yeah,
I don't know. So anyways, and we're not that type of podcast, obviously.
yeah, we're more of a like talk about it podcast.
It's a groupie,
It's a groupie type of
Okay,
thing.
so now we're going to introduce...
Our very, very special guest. We're so excited to have him here today.
Yes, it's a him. It's the first him.
It's the first him.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
Oh my God.
But yeah, and we're so excited to introduce our little brother, Sammy. Woo!
Hey everybody.
Not Sammy no more.
No, Sammy.
No, Sammy is big old Samuel.
Yeah,
It sucks that you're growing up so
It's
fast.
funny
I
because
hate it.
Yeah, you hate growing up?
Yeah.
it
Oh.
sucks
Sucks.
because when he was born, he was the only boy, and we never dealt with boys in our life. So I don't even know how this came about. We started calling him Papi.
Oh my God.
My mom.
Mom, I
was
guess.
And boy, we still call him to this day.
Yeah,
day.
I still me. I think more me. You guys are already moved on to Sammy.
Yeah.
No, not me.
I feel like
No, yeah, just Yobis.
yeah, just me. I think I'm the only one that be like, "Hey Sam, hey Sammy."
Yeah.
I rarely call him puppy.
Yeah, so me, because I don't see him often, a mí se me quedó papi. So we were going, hey papi, hey. Like we went bowling and I'm over there writing papi on the board.
Oh yeah,
thingy.
bowling.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
you guys.
what the fuck am I doing? Sammy, right? Sam. And he was like, yeah. I was like, oh my God.
The fact
I don't
that
know
he-
if I'm embarrassing him.
No, the fact
Nah,
that
I
he
didn't really
doesn't
care.
mind.
Yeah,
I
we've
always
asked him all the time, like, "Oh, do you mind?" Especially around our friends, or like, we
Yeah.
bring people around. But he's like, "No, it's fine. I don't
Yeah.
mind,"
Yeah.
which is
No,
good.
me at the store, papi.
To other people it might sound weird,
Yeah.
you know,
For sure.
but to us it's so normal.
Yeah, I
Don't you
mean,
know?
not really, because I feel like a lot of people call each other papi. Like, even if it's their husband, their boyfriend,
Yeah,
their
exactly.
brother.
Their brother, I don't know. Maybe their husbands or their boyfriends, but their brother.
I don't know.
guess.
People
But-
are. It's que people talk very different.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
cultures. Because, I mean, I have a coworker and she always be like, mi amor, to anybody. And it's
Oh.
not like, it's just mi
Lovely.
amor. Yeah, like, and yeah, now everyone calls her mi amor. Because that's just how she refers to everyone. And we love it because,
man.
it makes you feel like, oh. So I think that's really cool. But
I
yeah.
don't know. I don't think que yo me llevo con alguien así.
No.
No.
Do you call your husband babe or boo or
Babe,
Oh,
just babe.
Yeah, I think it's weird to call, like, or like,
somebody.
yeah, or like call them mommy. Or
Hey, imagine when somebody says
could never.
the
Or like too
daddy
often.
part.
Oh no, that's gross. Anyway, let's change this. Our brothers here, guys.
Oh my God, for
Our
real.
little
Sorry, brother.
brother.
That was great as well. No, but honestly, I'm so excited to interview Papi. I'm so excited to get to know you. I just get to get to know
Like,
you. I don't know
It's
you.
because for most people, me and Sammy, we have what? I am 33 and he's, how old are you?
16.
17.
17. Oh my god.
So how much is that?
That's like a good 12 years apart. Hold on. Let me do the math.
Cause me and Karina are 5. Me and you are 10. So me and him, we're looking about 15,
How old are you?
17.
32 minus 17 equals 15 years.
It is 15 years.
So yeah, 5
You
years.
old.
Fuck you, bitch.
And you put her age out there on blast.
Oh my god, I'm
No, I
sorry.
put it.
Yeah, she
Oh.
said it first.
I said it first. But yeah, so imagine 15 years apart.
Yeah.
I barely see him sometimes.
Yeah.
That's just it's because it's always been us three.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, he's been for a while, but he's always doing his own thing, and I'm just like my sisters. But I'm like, oh, I do have a brother. But yeah, so how does it feel, papi, to have? Do you want me to call you papi? O sea, no se me
You see?
quita. No se me va a
I mean,
quitar.
I call him
Yeah.
papi all the time.
Literally.
How does it feel to have like an older sister? Because not only do you have an older sister, but you
Yeah.
have nieces and
3.
nephew.
I feel like it's pretty cool because a lot of people don't experience it, so it's
Yeah,
really unique and I like that.
yeah. And my daughter actually is like 1 year older than you.
Yeah.
That's
So
so
how is
crazy.
that?
That's pretty cool too, because I get to see her at school all the time. It's like we're friends or something, like we're best friends.
Aww.
So cool.
You guys did grow up really close.
Very, very
Yeah.
close.
All of
Yeah.
them.
The babies in the house.
Literally, we have so many pictures of them together.
Yeah. So that I and for me, it was different because by when he was born, I think no más duré like maybe till he was 1, and then I moved out.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So me and him never got like a bonding relationship. Like I see close like you guys, because I feel like you guys are really close. Sometimes
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all even fight with each other. I'm like, that's how y'all know y'all close. Because
Do you remember-
I never fought puppy.
Do you remember taking care of him when he was small? I feel
Yeah.
like you didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel like he
Yeah.
went to daycare a lot.
No.
he did. I
Sometimes-
mean, but sometimes I would.
Yeah.
Sometimes I would go to Jessica's house.
Yeah.
Like when she used to live by Tiroman's house,
Okay.
I would go really early over there.
Yeah.
When I couldn't go to daycare.
Okay,
I'll
because
go
I just
there.
remember him going to daycare.
And not even that, y'all. But y'all remember when I don't even know if you were still in school, but we used to have papi in the carriola walking him.
Yeah.
Like in the neighborhood. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
yes.
Yeah,
And we
yeah,
were like that for a while. And he was like 6 months, maybe, probably younger than
Yeah.
that.
Okay, then yeah.
Yeah.
we watched him like his whole life.
Literally his whole life.
Bro, it surprises me of how old he is sometimes. I'm just
Right.
like, it's just like my kids. I'm like,
Yeah.
every time I see him, like when I first noticing his change, because obviously you notice the change.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
From being such a chillón, era bien chillón.
And that's crazy.
Puppy,
to
how do you
now.
feel about your sister calling you a chillon?
How do you want him to feel?
I would agree, not gonna lie.
I have videos to prove. He can't even deny it.
But it's crazy to see that, like how he used to be, and now he's like so serious
He's
and
so
like.
serious.
I used to
so
be like a
serious.
silver-toothed kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were.
You were.
You were the
Just for a little bit.
definition of a
Just for a little
silver-tooth
bit.
kid.
Oh my god, you were yelled
Y luego
a
como
lot.
He was the only boy, right? And the
Yeah.
only baby, because we were all ya
Oh,
estábamos
yeah.
bien viejas. So I feel like mom really like she babied him so much because that was only
That was
her
the-
last
the
baby,
last baby.
you know.
And her boy. That's her
And
one
her-
and only boy.
Yeah, boy, mama happy as fuck.
She was happy.
She was. So that's good for her. She got to experience both.
Both, yeah, both
Yeah.
having both genders, which is true.
Which is always, because I'm pretty sure she got sick of us.
For real. What else pinches vaginas?
What is vagina?
Okay, brother, we're
Okay,
gonna ask
have-
you a
have
question.
questions.
Yeah, for all three of us. So you're gonna answer individually.
Oh man.
Okay. What? Okay, I'm gonna do. Oh yeah. What's the most annoying habit or quality of each of us? You can go in order, whichever one, from oldest to youngest,
Or youngest to oldest.
whichever one you want. Yes, guys, hard because I know you guys don't. Yeah, you guys don't spend that much time together.
Damn.
But I'm sure there's something I annoy that I
No,
annoy
because
him.
you guys don't even.
For me, for Joey's just bossy. Bossy around, whole like a lot. Every day.
Yeah, every morning, boy. I gotta have something ready for him to do. Like
You
yeah.
vent to us, brother. Vent.
Literally though, that's the truth.
But
Because
it's because y'all live together.
yeah,
So
but
how-
ever like no falta el día that I'm like, papi, you gotta come do this, like, or hey, you got
But
something
we
to
both do something all around the house.
Yeah, Every
That does
day.
me all the time.
Okay.
And what about me?
There's too many. There's too many.
No, not really.
Just kidding.
I don't know.
You
You
lived
see?
with her for a long time too, so
I
you
did.
can't even.
And excuse
don't
the
be
kids.
nice. Yeah, don't be
they're
nice
really
to
loud in
her.
the back.
You could be nice to.
Huh?
Yes,
the kids are really loud in the back.
for
No,
real.
it's Karina, I feel like she was just mean. She was just really
She's
mean.
just a mean. No, you could say her yelling is her worst habit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Just
yelling.
a tad bit. Just a tad bit.
Like the time you told me of my friend that came over that one time.
Kieran.
Yeah, Karen.
I yelled at him.
Yeah.
What I
That I
said to
couldn't
him.
play.
Oh,
I couldn't go outside.
So mean to him.
But I still end up going though.
Yeah, she did.
You
You didn't
see?
go fuck.
you see, I'm not that mean. I just yell a bit.
Yeah. Okay, and mine, puppy?
For me, it's like you being indecisive. I love it. Just a little petty bit.
Because you are very
Yeah.
indecisive.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't know. Should I do this? Or no? I don't know.
Maybe when mom be telling me something
Uh-huh.
about you trying to decide something, you get mad. You always call mom.
You're like, I'm not. Just kidding. I'm done.
Oh
my goodness. Okay, next question.
Next question.
What's something you wish you would have told us when we were kids?
Mm.
At least me and Karina. Because
Included in this. That should have just stayed home.
it's because you were older. Well, yeah. Same for Yeska.
Yeah, I was older.
That really. That I don't know.
For Joanna first.
I mean, it could be all of us together. It doesn't have to be.
Yeah, me and Joanna were like we're bullying each other all the time when we were younger.
Yeah, I wish you
We
would have been
fight.
nicer to each other.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because we were mean.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
That made people cry.
Yeah. We made our mama cry.
Oh yeah, well, they make
No,
they
but
would
I
make
do
mom cry.
Mom always tell me when me and Papi would fight, she'd be like, "It is bien, not tosca, but like me being mean on purpose, like I was like being mala, and I would be like, no, it was him, but it was him." But yeah,
Like that all the time.
yeah. But I feel like now we've gotten a lot better.
Yeah.
Right, now you're the pussy bitch.
You changed.
I feel like he has become this mellow person.
Yeah.
You're very mellow. Like I've never seen Papi out of character. Like
Oh, bitch.
I never. I mean, I've seen him upset.
For $10. No, because yesterday we got into a fight over gas money. Because I was like, "You gotta help me with gas money," and he was like, "Well, I thought he said no, but he had said yes, but."
Oh,
But
Yeah.
yeah, but I didn't realize he said yes. So I
you
was
kept
like,
fighting?
yeah, I kept fighting. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not the only one that uses it. Like, come on, bro. Like, help me out here,
Like she
bro.
doesn't drive it every day. To work.
Yeah, but come on, like he be grabbing it too. Like, and then every time I go, I'm like, oh, this shit low. Like this bitch all
Just
empty.
to go across the street to get some chips or something.
Them arguing already. Already. Look at that.
What was that? Pobrecito. I'm over here yelling at him, and he's like, I said yes. I'm like, oh, my bad. I'm so sorry. I thought you were saying no.
Sorta.
Literally. But okay, next question. Okay, what's your biggest worry these days? What is your biggest worry?
Yeah,
You're a
I wanna
teen.
hear.
Yeah, literally, because we
Being
have.
an adult for sure.
Yeah.
Becoming an adult.
Yeah, becoming an adult.
Yeah.
Cause how y'all been going, like how y'all tell me stuff, how y'all be like tell me all the stuff y'all been going through. So
Yeah.
I just been learning from all of that.
Taking
Make
it.
sure, yeah. Make sure I don't do those.
Yeah, don't do the same things we do.
No.
brother.
Especially don't be wasting your money on dumb stuff. That's the biggest one. Okay. Do you have a hidden talent that we don't know about?
That thing I do on my lip. The thing I do on my lip. No one else can do it.
What?
The Natalie Nunn lip?
Yeah.
He like can do it when he was little. He used to be able to like act like there was a string. He used to be able to act like he can pull his
Just
lip.
ask me, how would you do that? How would you do that? And I try to explain, they could not do it.
It's hard. Even when he was little, I used to like do the string, do the string.
I remember now.
Even in Mexico, when people would ask me all the time.
Don't do that. Okay, and then the last question we have for you today, sir. Hold on. Oh yeah, what's one thing you wish more people know about you?
Oh, that was deep.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was deep. Okay.
That I'm really easy to get along with. Not gonna lie, I'm really.
Yeah, you're a cool
I'm,
chill dude.
Yeah, I can be friends with anybody. Doesn't matter like who you are, like what you do. Like I'm still gonna be friends with you.
As long as they talk to you first.
Yeah, sure. I could never go up to somebody.
Like,
It's hard.
he won't talk to somebody, but if you talk to him, he'll talk to you.
Yeah, it's because it's hard to think like what to talk about at first.
Yeah.
Like, what do you should say to somebody like go up to them?
Conversation starters. Yeah, that's a hard one. But
It's pretty hard.
it's always like going with a compliment, like, "Hey, bro, I love your shoes. Where'd you get them, bro? Oh, that's cool. That's how old are you? Where you from? Oh, okay.
Okay, you have to teach you something.
I did that one time to someone's book bag. They had like a Chippy Red book bag. It looked pretty dope.
Like, yeah, that shit look
I was
good.
like, I mess with your book bag. He was like, appreciate it. And I just did.
Bro, you always gotta dip with the little. So next time you see him, be like, "What's up?"
Yeah.
And they gotta know.
Look at that. Look at
'Cause I
that.
feel like once you say hi to somebody every day, they gonna say hi to you back eventually.
That's true.
But I definitely got better at it for sure. Cause this year, junior year, I got pretty good friends from like Brian and them, like my other friends.
Yeah, your friends from childhood.
Yeah. And then they would introduce me to their friends, and I'll go up to them at first, and then that's how I started to learn a little bit more.
Yeah.
I can just it's
Being
more
more
easy.
open.
Yeah.
Yeah, be more social.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that way. Telling me, papi, you have it easy because you have friends in high school. I didn't have nobody, bro.
Yes, you did.
No, I did. I only had like friends at the end of high school, my senior year, which is the best year, but still,
I feel you. I had a few friends too. I didn't have a lot.
yeah. But I
in
was
high
literally like a loner. Like I would just go sit in the cafeteria, or not the cafeteria, the fucking library, my little laptop, and that's back then when they used to give out MacBooks. So boy, I was in there, boom,
Just typing your life
tapping
away.
my life
At
away.
least I had computers, bitch. I didn't have shit.
Not even a
was
little
books.
MP3 player, bro.
Everything was books as fuck.
She still got her MP3 player stolen.
You did?
Yeah, she did.
I had one and they stole it.
Even for me, freshman year, I only had one friend from elementary. 'Cause he was the only kid that went with me.
Was it the Cuban boy?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that Cuban boy has been his friend for a long.
He
Yes.
lived across the street.
Oh.
But then he moved now, sadly.
Does he still go to your school?
Yeah, he said goes. Wait, I got one more question.
I was gonna say I feel so lonely without you. Like I feel so distant from you guys.
Oh, I
No.
can tell.
This bitch, you can tell.
Yeah, you were staring at Papi like, oh my god, we don't spend time with brother.
We don't.
I do. I try.
Yeah, when she comes by the house.
I was planning.
Go by the house.
I go to the house all the time.
Go. It's because I got a lot of fucking kids.
I only has 4.
Only,
You feel the same way, like
my
towards
kids are
Papi.
older, and my kids are older, so they're kind of like do their own.
Yeah.
But I
But,
feel like
you
it's a
feel the
lot.
same way you feel about Papi. I feel like I feel the same way about your kids. I feel like, oh my god, like they're going out. Like Lupe right now, I'm just like, oh my god, like I wish I could do more things with her. Like
Yeah.
I wish I had time to take my niece out and be like, hey, like oh my god, let's go makeup shopping. Let's go
Yeah.
do this. Like
Yeah.
fun shit that tias do with their nieces, you know?
Yeah.
Like I want to be that tia to be like, yeah, my tia took me to here. She went to go get my makeup done at Sephora. Like
You're Tia. You're their Tia in your own way.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think they
Yeah.
understand. I'm pretty sure your kid.
Plus, I think that you guys are their
We're their
favorite
only-
tia and tío.
And we're like their only close that we
Yeah.
talk to
They're
them.
like
Like,
siblings for me. For sure.
yeah.
Yeah,
Especially
especially Mario and then Chato for sure.
Yeah.
They're like siblings for me for sure.
like your
Yeah,
little
accents.
brothers.
For sure.
Talks to him now.
Yeah.
So oh my god, it'd be so funny because he'd be calling him pa. He tries to say papi,
Uh-huh.
but he only says pa. Which is so funny. And I'm like, oh my god, he's too funny. He's trying. But
Yeah,
gonna hear the
but-
papi one day.
Yeah, for sure. He's getting there. Like this morning, I had a horrible headache, bro. So then I get up because my daughter had to even put freaking what do you call it? Alcohol on top of my head, but she was rubbing it, right? But I woke up with my hair huge. It was like all the way up here where she was rubbing it. So that she went like literally I got a whole
your hair up.
Yes. So then I get up to go to the bathroom. My son comes up and talks about your hair is messy. I'm like, who the hell taught him messy? Who taught him that word?
That's good.
And I was like, yeah, it's messy.
Sorry, I was joking.
Oh my god.
The Max is being more outgoing now.
Yeah, for sure.
Because he used to not like strangers at all.
Yeah,
He didn't.
but now he just waves at people talking about bye.
Yes.
Today
I
we
was
went to the
like-
store talking about buy toys and talking to all the toys in the store. I'm like, man,
Oh.
because he's at the age when you guys were puppies age, y'all were calling me every day, sister, you're pumping me up, sister.
Oh yeah.
And puppy, if I don't text him, hey, how are you? Or,
He wants
If
to
you
try.
didn't work, he would call you because he's always like, "Is Jessica working? Is Karina working? Who's working today? Everyone's working." But be like, "Can someone come pick me up today?" No, bro. Like, I'm sorry, and it sucks because now, like, when we were going to school, you didn't work.
Oh yeah.
I didn't.
And you can just
And then
come for us.
I went to school. Karina had a Veda, so y'all were both free. I could be like, "Sister, come pick me up." But now, like, all of us have jobs, like,
yeah,
and you have 2 jobs, so.
2 jobs.
Yeah, so I feel bad for
Too
Bobby
many
because he didn't get
kids.
that. He didn't get that. Like, you know, he didn't get
Karina would
that.
pick me up sometime.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do. And or take them to school in the morning.
You see, puppy takes it a whole step ahead, and he just doesn't go.
Like, you know,
I ain't going. He's showed up.
yeah,
Y'all went home, but he's like, oh, you know,
not even. And sometimes I would call Jessica and be like, "Jessica, I don't want to go, bro. Like, should I? Yeah,
make me a
Oh, yeah, an
make me an
excuse, no.
excuse, no.
please." Shoot, Bobby don't give a fuck. He take no excuse, no. Yeah, he
Let's
just,
go right back to sleep.
he don't care.
Brother,
Great.
how does it? Oh, sorry.
No, no,
I've been trying to ask this question for a minute. Yeah.
Sorry.
How does it feel to be the only boy?
In
Like,
the house.
to have only sisters.
Yeah.
Like, how does it feel, like, to only have sisters?
That's
It's
all
like
he
in the
knows.
middle.
Do you feel sometimes that you wish you had, like, a
Older
big brother?
Yeah, for sure. Not a big brother, but like,
Just a brother?
yeah, for sure.
Why?
Because it's like,
You're already getting a little older, so you're already doing your thing.
play.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Play with.
yeah,
I was there like always in my room, just watching movies. Just
chilling.
By
yeah, I had a
himself.
whole playroom actually. I was
You
just being
did?
there, but they took it all away.
It's like,
He's like, but they took it all away.
at least you got a playroom. Fuck.
We
didn't
didn't
have shit.
Like I was spoiled. I had a whole box, everything. I would just be in there for hours.
Oh, brother, for real, you did play by yourself. Cause I
Well,
was
unless I went over, then he played with.
yeah.
I
with
mean,
the kids. No,
there was a minute where I would almost live in at mom's again,
Yeah.
and he would play with the kids.
I remember.
But
true.
after like I moved like away, then that's when he was by himself. Which is
True.
mostly like I want to say he was maybe like 6 and up.
Mm-hmm.
Then he was by himself a lot that I can remember.
Yeah. I remember one time I had a phone and I would record movies on it so I could watch it when I'm like doing something else.
I don't know where or how my daughter found it, but there's a video of Samuel where he's like recording himself and he's like, yeah, we're about to go to this party, but I don't want to go. And then I don't know, he's just saying that funny ass shit. He's like, yeah, my mom had's telling me to get ready, but I don't want to get ready. I don't want to go to this party. And then he's like, all right, well, bye. And then tell Veda to find it because she showed it.
Yeah.
Where'd you have it at?
'Cause I remembered.
Uh-huh.
And I saw it was like, oh yeah, that was a while ago.
Wait, where is it?
It's in your account. for
Is it
some
my
reason.
account?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
your
probably
account.
when the iPad was
Yeah, it was
it was
for sure the
with the
iPad.
iPad. Damn, that's crazy.
You need to
That
show
is
me.
hilarious.
Show
Like
me.
any other kid, I wanted to be like a YouTuber, so I
Yeah.
would just do those little videos.
Yeah.
Veda too. She has a bunch.
Welcome to my channel.
Welcome to my channel. It's Veda.
I remember when we started our channel, the Rostro Sisters, I remember that she was so into it.
Yeah, she wanted to be front and center.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't keep on going with that. It's cool.
Consistent bitches. That's what I mean.
Sorry. If you see some
And because we never got a camera or like,
No, it's because after a
didn't stay
while,
consistent.
yeah, I didn't stay consistent.
Like the one you were, I think it was, I forgot. It was the hot Cheeto one. You were just eating
oh,
something.
Korean snacks. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We were funny. We are funny.
We are funny. That's well.
We need to do it again. I think we need to start vlogging again. I think it'd be
That would be cool.
Yeah, it was fun. And y'all didn't have to edit. All y'all had to do is show
Show
up.
up.
And y'all
And
didn't
we
show
never
up.
showed up. We were just
No,
fucking
no.
assholes.
I think we went to Mexico again that time, and then we just never continued.
I don't know, but
I just
my
know.
poor sister was doing all. Oh,
Oh no, yeah, you're right because
Yeah.
then you started with your fitness journey. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you're
and
right.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
just about me. And I'm like, people don't just want to see about me. Like,
Yeah.
we started as sisters.
So then you were like,
Right.
"Mm."
Mm.
we fucking failed at that.
Yeah, but and it was a good channel.
Damn it.
We could try again. We could try again.
We'll go
when we're-
back.
Yeah,
We'll
we'll
go
go
back.
back eventually.
Well, now this is our new venture, the podcast. So get it together
I want to
and
start recording our podcast. Like, so
We will.
can see
yeah,
us.
I feel like not just record, but we need a spot.
Yeah.
You know, right now,
Like a studio.
like a little room where that can be our studio.
Yeah.
You know, and that it has the same setting all the time.
Correct.
You know, because I don't know, sometimes it's just weird, different.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. Tener un lugar where we, like you say, have a nice setting where we can record more comfortably and not, have all these little children running around.
Hey, but the little children, ellos vienen con, yo vengo con cola, so.
Hell no,
if I
they
gotta
better-
listen, y'all
I better
gotta
stay your asses home. Not in my studio.
This keep the kids at home. Goddamn. Studio already.
Shit. I pay half my rate. So my rent says it comes included no kids. No
I was
children.
gonna say that when so say you were to pay rent somewhere, right? Do you think you're allowed to bring people, whoever you want, into the house because you pay rent?
Depending how the situation.
Yeah. What are the rules
Yeah.
in general?
Like,
Oh, okay. So
you
you
know,
think that, okay? So you think just because you pay rent that you don't you still have to follow the rules?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I want them to follow my rules.
yeah.
So I gotta follow the rules in general.
Yeah, I feel like communication is key.
Yeah.
And you gotta be like, you gotta have manners. You have to be
Consider.
not considerate of
Yeah,
others. You know, if you want to have people over, communicate. Hey, I'm gonna have people over.
And nos tiene que caer bien.
Oh, okay.
We have to
okay.
like
yeah,
them,
because
'cause
that's
if we don't
an
like 'em, they
incident that's
can't
If
come
there's
happening.
in.
bad blood, then no.
There's an incident that's happening with two of they're not friends, but acquaintances. They stay together basically, and they're having problems because one girl's dirty. Like she said that the bathroom
dirty
be
bitch.
dirty. Yeah, that
Yeah.
and it's gone to the point where she was like, I'm gonna start assigning our days
Job.
job.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah. She said it got that bad, so she's like, now we have days where a certain person cleans this day, you clean
And
that
I
day.
think that's good
Yeah, and then
because
she
it's
said
not
that.
fair that
Yeah. Because the
They
girl
both
said she
pay.
brought people over and she didn't even say anything.
that's not cool.
Oh.
Yeah. So then she's like, but the girl came at her I pay rent here. Bitch, I pay rent so I could do whatever. Basically saying
No.
once I pay rent, this half is
Yeah.
mine. And I was like, dang, girl, that sounds like a whole problem.
Especially if you're the person that they brought in, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if let's say that one already lived there and she
Brought her.
is renting from her, then that's where I'm like, okay,
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I just had to ask that question because I was like, dang, I wonder how that would work for real.
No. I would say there should be mutual rules.
Mutual
Yeah.
respect.
Because come on, why not let one or two people
yeah,
come and visit you? That's true. That's your home. That's where you live.
Exactly.
So it's just letting the person know, hey, I'm gonna have my cousin over. Be more specific so the person feels safe.
yeah,
You don't want to
Yeah.
be like, oh, I have
I'm bringing some
Michael's
people.
coming today. Oh, George is coming next week. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know.
a bunch of randoms in your house.
Because people crazy out here, God.
They nasty.
Yeah.
So
nasty bitches.
you never finish knowing somebody. So
Yeah, that is true.
People are creepy.
Yeah. You're right about that one. But
Yeah.
you see, I was right about one thing.
What?
Papi sees me as bossy, and I told y'all. Y'all were like,
say.
does he see me as bossy? I'm like, yes, he does, because I'm the one that always gets him in trouble. Yeah,
Bossy.
period.
Even if mom doesn't.
Yeah, I told you. I be my papi's
Why are you
mom
getting him in trouble for?
because that's what I gotta make sure he's doing right.
That's
I gotta, you know.
Probably just only when I forget stuff. for sure.
Yeah, but he
But I
can't even
think
like.
that-
I don't
that's
even
how
be
you
on his
know.
boy like that. Like I could be like
You let him
Karina.
slide.
Yeah, I'd be letting him slide, but like I'd be on his ass.
But I feel like because you love him.
yeah, like that's my little brother. I really do love him. But I'm telling you, I think it's because that's my closest sibling. Like literally,
Yeah.
we're only like 4 years apart. Like
That's true. And you guys are the last babies of mom.
17, 18, 19, 20.
You heard me?
Huh?
You guys are mom's last babies.
You guys are 5 years apart. The
Oh,
same
you're
that you
five,
are from
five,
Karina.
yeah.
That's why you guys do 5.
And the only closest to me is Karina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's closest to y'all. I'm literally look at this. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take this picture in this video how I am on this side and all 3 of you guys are on the other side. You can tell who's the
No, bitch. Look at your side. Look at what the
There's a
fuck
bunch of stuff over there.
you want to say? I know, honey.
No. Don't change the subject. You can tell who's the outcast out here.
Be quiet, sister. We love you so much. Sister, you're literally our confidant. Like you're the only person.
like our
we're
second
yeah,
mom.
It's like I
It's not
see-
puppies. You guys are puppy second mom.
Yeah, for sure.
Second
but
mom.
Karina.
yeah, Karina the most. But it's you. For me, it's you.
I remember I would feel so special when Papi used to be like, Karina, I'm sick. I'm scared.
Or whatever.
No.
Sounded like waking mama. So I just
So you come and wake me up and stress me out.
Yeah.
Ain't that some shit?
He's like, why aren't you waking up, mom?
I'm over there helping him. He's throwing up and
Throwing
shit.
up,
And
saying,
I'm like, oh, let me give him some Pepto Bismol. And then I'm like, but why aren't you waking up, mom? What the fuck? You're not my kid. Yeah, but pobrecito, my brother, he would always come to me like, I'm sick. I don't feel good. And I would, okay, let me give you some medicine. Have you told mom? No. And I'm like, oh, okay, come here. And in the morning, I'd be like, mom, Papi
Your
was
kid was
sick.
sick.
Yeah, I'm like, Papi was sick and you woke me up. She's like, really? And I'm like, yeah. Did you give her medicine? Yeah. Like, yeah, she was always like that. But I feel them though. You're so
There's
sweet.
stuff that I would just go for them first, for sure.
Yeah. That's so nice of you that so young and so little you would think about mom. Like,
Yeah.
she has to be up for work.
girl.
You know, you don't want to wake her up.
That's what I was just thinking. I'm like, how did I get so lucky to have like siblings that are so cool, so kind hearted? You know, because I feel like there's siblings that they're
Yeah, they
not
don't
like
give a
that.
fuck about your feelings, or like not even that they don't give a fuck about your feelings, but I feel like they're very
Separate.
separate.
Like, me and Papi are not the
Yeah.
closest, but I feel like I love Papi, and I know Papi's a good kid. You know, like he's a good,
Yeah.
a kind-hearted person. And like, I'm like, damn, how did I get so lucky?
We all got lucky. I'm super blessed, and I always say that I'm so happy. Like you said, we're so close to each other. Like even with Papi, like as he got older, like I feel like comfortable telling him like my personal things, even though they were like big and like
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
Like, I felt I've told him very personal things and I felt very safe. So I'm like, damn, like there's a lot of people out there that have siblings that they can't really share. They don't feel comfortable, and it hurts my heart all the time when they're like, oh no, I haven't spoke to my sister in 2 years. Excuse me, like, well, huh? Like I don't talk to my sister in 3 days, and I feel like my worlds came apart. Like I failed my parents, like, you know.
So, one last thing do you want to ask us, Papi?
Yeah, is there for real? Is there anything
Because
you
this
want to
is
ask
the moment. This is the time.
Yeah, I kind of did.
Okay, go.
He said, oh, okay.
Period.
Like,
Go
what do
ahead.
y'all think about me growing up? Like, how it's affecting y'all
Maxie's
right
having
now?
the time of his life.
You were
Yeah.
saying?
How we what?
How's it affecting y'all right now? Just me growing up already. Already
It-
almost 18.
Yeah, I think it's affecting me in the way that like I'm scared. I'm scared for you. Not in a bad way, but more like I don't want you to do bad, like go the wrong direction. Like I'm more
Yeah.
like, oh my god, I hope Papi does this. Like, oh my god, it's more that. It's the fear of you, like, of you not being okay. And then just like, I just don't want you to forget about us. Like, I don't want you to be like, oh, my
Yeah,
sisters are not
no.
cool anymore. I don't want to hang out with them no more.
Not that we're
I never
not cool.
did
I
that.
feel like that you feel like you can't
tell us stuff.
Yeah.
Or like that you grow up and you have your own separate life and forget about us.
Yeah.
Which I know is never gonna happen, but
Yeah, don't you let your little girlfriends tell you can't come to my house. Because
Well, he's
that
gonna
ain't
be
the
telling
one.
his girlfriend we're going to messages.
Yeah, because I was going to say,
I'm
because that
just
ain't the
go.
one.
because that ain't the one.
No, yeah, but I think just that for me.
Yeah.
What about you
Same.
guys?
I think it's the same.
You know how it's affecting me?
Yeah.
It lets me know that I'm just getting older and older and older. And I just can't believe that you're all grown up. Like, you're going to be this young man. Next thing you know, you're going to have a girlfriend, and then she's going to be around, and then you have children, and then, oh, no, baby, all the rest. But it's just, I don't know, it's just the fact that it's like, oh, my God, you guys made us this far, and you know, you're such a good boy. You are, like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, in my eyes.
In
I don't
my
know what
eyes.
you do behind my eyes.
Behind my eyes.
But I will say that, you know, to me, you're a good person. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just like for my niece, I had a whole moment yesterday when I wrote her birthday message.
She was like, look, this is how Karina wrote me. I was like, oh my God.
I did, because I kind of compared it to when I was that age. And
Yeah.
I was like, damn, bro, where the fuck were my parents at? No, but like, I'm very proud of you, brother. I really am.
Oh,
Yeah.
you took the words out of my mouth. I'm like,
Oh.
I'm waiting for my time over here patiently.
Oh, sorry, but
That's
I'm
okay.
just very proud that you're not breaking mom's head, because mom's at a spot where she needs to be calm. She's been working too much, and for you to stress her out like that, I think it would really hurt her.
Yeah.
So thank you for being a good kid.
Yeah.
That's why recently I've been trying to hang out with mom more recently for sure.
Yeah, that's
Go
what I
on
was
her
gonna
stuff.
say. That's what that was my thing. I was like, I wanted to thank Puppy because I feel like that's why I'm at ease most of the time. That I don't have to worry about mom as much because I know Puppy's there with her all the time.
Yeah.
Like, he has his own little moment, where he's like, I'm like, she calls me, she's went to church or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's when Puppy goes and does his thing. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I'm like today, I think you went to the store with her to get her phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, to get
So I was shocked because I had a missed call from Puppy, and I was like, So I called back because he never calls me, and it was mom. And I was like, oh, in all these years, I feel like that's why sometimes I don't call mom every day, which I should, but it's because I know that Puppy's with her all the time.
Yeah.
And she's okay, and if I know that if mom is struggling or something, I know Puppy would not only tell me, I don't think he'll tell me directly, but he'll tell y'all and y'all tell me.
Yeah, for sure. No, yeah, Puppy, for that, he's always been such a good son to mom. Like,
maybe
all
that's
the
why
time.
God gave mom her the last son,
Yeah,
so he can,
because
so you can be with
Papi
him.
really takes care of mom. Like, he loves
Y
mom
y'all
so,
nomás le
so
dan dolores
much.
de cabeza.
Nuh-uh. I feel like, not really. I feel like lately.
Because I know I did for the longest. 'Cause,
I did too.
I feel like it's good
I
for
got
mom. You know
pregnant
why?
Young.
Why? Wait. Oh, no.
You're like,
Sorry.
yeah, when? I'm like, when I was young.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and I want to spend more time with her because I am growing up, and then who knows where I'm gonna go. If I'm gonna like move out early or not.
Where you finna go?
You
Let
don't
me
know.
find out.
I want to go to Texas because all the stuff they have over there is so cool. Like, I want to be a mechanic when I grow up, so there's a lot of good mechanics over there in Texas. And I
Yeah,
just
I'm
wanna
not
learn
gonna
from
lie.
that.
That's where the people, especially on YouTube, I feel like
Yeah,
that's
for
where you
sure.
see the good people that
yeah.
they build nice cars from scratch.
Yeah,
What?
not like those street cars, not like those cars,
No, like
genuine
OG
power
cars,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
I really want to do that.
Hey, tell mom
I wanna
sell her
know-
house and let's go to Texas. I'm just kidding. No, don't go, because then I gotta go. I stay here by
was
myself.
oh my god, I was just thinking that because I was on my TikTok. Siempre me sale nice houses for cheap.
In
Nice,
Texas.
almost mansions
Yeah,
in Texas.
they be having houses with giant lands for cheap too.
But then I'm like, damn, but Texas be going through it, bruh.
They be having tornadoes, hurricanes, a little bit of
Oh,
everything.
that's
That's
all
probably
kinds
why.
of
That's
shit.
probably why they cheat.
Not just that, but I feel like, didn't you hear like they wanted to separate from the United States and be their own country?
What?
I've
Yeah.
seen that.
Their governor is like nuts.
Bitch, that's Mexico still. So what the fuck? I'm just playing.
That's
Let me
crazy.
stop. But that was my.
And I don't know.
was-
Never mind. I was about to get into some other stuff.
Yeah,
but
me too.
Let me just.
I wanted to say
let's
some shit
forget it.
about
Let's
Texas,
save
but
it.
let me not.
No, because most of our listeners are from Houston.
Governor Abbott,
respect- yeah,
but Governor
respect that
Abbott
from
ain't
Houston.
it. He's not for the people. He's not for the people at all.
Oh no, he's
so
not
you
for
were
the
gonna talk
people.
not of the people, but
Not of no. I'm talking about the people.
The government.
The government representing Texas.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
I want to
okay,
talk about
okay,
his
okay.
bitch ass.
Oh, okay.
I fucking hate him with all my heart. And
Oh,
soul. I think I hate him
Jesus.
more than Trump. No cap. No, really.
Oh my God, you be doing your
Yes.
research.
And
Yes, because he be-
DeSantis.
Yeah, him
También.
too. He's number two, right at the bottom, right up next to him, right
Yeah.
next. But he's
Yeah,
at the top.
DeSantis,
yeah.
Governor Abbott.
Yeah,
Yes, he's a
he-
bitch,
he's a
bro.
racist
He's a racist motherfucker that literally like let's not
get into
yeah,
it.
let's not even get into it because I'm
Let's
just
not
gonna
get
get
into
more
it.
mad.
But yeah,
But yeah,
guys.
guys.
So, I wanted to talk about a little bit about a story that Karina sent me
Oh,
right before we close.
Okay, go ahead.
2 seconds. Okay, so Karina sent me a story of this lady. She was a doctor, and her son was out playing, and with a toy gun. It even had like the orange little piece that they have on the tip. And apparently a neighbor thought it was real, so he called 911. And so then they're telling this kid, let it go, and he did not understand because I think he was like 4.
Yeah, he was
or
a little
5.
kid.
He was a little kid. He was chasing little kids down the road with a gun, and the cops shot him, and he died. Yeah, at 5 or 6 years old. So then
Probably even younger.
probably even younger. Ahorita I can't even remember the age, but then the mom, remember, she's a doctor, right? And I think the guy didn't even go to jail, nothing. The cop, it was just like an accident, and that's it. And apparently the mom, she got a patient who had AIDS. She grabbed her patient's blood and injected the cop. And
How
now
did she
she's in jail.
inject the? How did she inject the cop?
I guess she just walked
They
up to
had
him and
court
stabbed him.
or
I don't
something.
know. I
She
didn't,
just
they
stabbed
didn't
him.
really go into detail how she did it, but she's in jail.
Yeah,
and
she
she's
is.
facing like big.
What
charges.
the fuck? But why didn't the
now the guy-
officer get arrested?
I don't know. And then because it was ruled an accident.
Like that, I guess he mistakenly shot him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
but-
then, so yeah, apparently, so she injected him, and he took a couple tests, and it turns out he did get it.
Good.
He did get
I'm
AIDS.
glad. I'm
And
so
I was like, and she
happy.
told him when she did that eye for an eye.
Yeah, bitch.
I was like,
that ass.
damn.
Period.
And it's because
she
like
stood on business for her
Yeah,
child.
she did. On
You
that
know.
one, she did.
I think it was worth it
I think it was worth it too.
because that's fucked up.
You
How you
took
gonna
my
kill
son's
my
life, yes.
son and you're gonna get nothing?
Nothing, and you, bitch.
And you're gonna keep rolling the streets as a authority figure, a cop?
Mm-hmm. Bitch, you got me
And you
fucked
ain't
up.
gonna have you sleep good while I'm over here suffering?
There's a thing on YouTube that I seen that they're talking. It was cops and criminals. They were talking about if cops should have guns on them. If I don't know if that should if they should have them on them and just have like a taser, paper spray, and then all the other stuff.
Never
Yeah,
done.
like in Mexico,
Mhm.
the littler towns, they don't have cops like that. So they have a cop, but he doesn't like walk around with gun. He walks around with a baton and maybe pepper spray.
Pray.
Yeah, and
What?
and the crime is not like
Horrible,
way up
yeah.
there
Yeah.
if they don't
And
use guns.
it does. It happens so many times where an officer I mistake my gun for my taser. Like, I'm sorry.
And there's a lot of
yeah.
cops that say how.
Exactly.
They train you
They-
to have.
and they weigh two completely different. Like, one
Yeah.
weighs like 4 pounds, and the other weighs like 10
They're shaped a
pounds.
little different, even. Yeah, I feel like you can be a cop and be a bad person.
Yes.
Just because you're a cop don't mean you're
does
good.
not mean
good.
you're
Yeah.
good.
Just because you're a doctor doesn't mean you're a good person. Just
Yeah,
because
and,
you're a firefighter doesn't mean you're a good person.
Exactly. And they need to update the motherfucking cop test. Whatever the fuck
The
test they're
psychs.
taking, the psychs, whatever the hell,
Yeah.
they need to do
Because
better.
let me tell you, como dicen, like psychopaths are good liars.
Hell
and they
yeah.
can pass a psych
test,
eval
yes.
like nobody's business.
Yes.
So I feel like they should be a little bit more stricter on that that. Like,
Yes.
if you're a cop and you accidentally shoot somebody, like a minor, like a kid, there should be consequences.
And not even
especially
that.
more than just a because you're not a civilian.
No.
You were trained. You know what the fuck you're supposed to be doing.
Exactly.
So, like, I feel like there should be more castigo para una persona así.
Yes.
Que una persona, because come on, there's
Exactly, and I
There's
think they do the
accident
opposite
killing all the time.
Yes, and I think they do the opposite when a cop or a authority figure kills somebody or does something wrong. Oh, they, it was an accident. Damn, like they didn't mean it. They know what good right from wrong.
Yeah.
But do they? Like, bitch, if you're trained for this, you're supposed to know this.
Yeah.
Like, it's
he
not.
could have talked the
you're
little
not
kid
new
down.
to
He was
this.
a little kid. He could
Literally.
have talked him down. He could have walked up to
Or
him.
if he was looking correctly, he would have been noticed that,
that it
there's
was
a
a toy
tip. It's
gun.
a toy, and he could have been able to walk up to him peacefully and calmly and not shoot him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sad.
That is
sad.
very
That's
sad.
crazy of the mom, though. Imagine.
Yeah. For real.
Damn.
No, but
And she had the courage to be like, an eye for an eye.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
Period. I stand with the mom on this
That's
one.
the end on that one. Yeah, me too.
That's kind of like the Mexican brothers who fucking killed their stepdad, who raped their little sister.
Yeah.
You remember the community was behind them?
Yeah, even the
Because
friend
it's like
too. They beat
it
the fuck
sucks
out of
because
him.
the system is so fucked up that people feel like they gotta take it into their own hands. Like that's
Yeah.
how fucked up. Yeah, like
I mean, and it, like, you gotta see, like, how would you react if that was your kid?
exactly, and that's the same question that they need to be asking the cop. Like, bitch, you would do the same fucking thing if it was your kid, if it was your son.
That got accidentally killed by that doctor?
Hell yeah.
Back,
Oh,
like, where
yeah.
where the turns, the
Yes,
tables were turned?
yes. They
It's
would.
crazy.
yeah.
But yeah, that was just a little something that I was shocked.
I was too.
Girl,
when I
I'm
seen
shook. You got my blood boiling over here. Like, I'm mad now. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
And this happened like what, 2022?
I didn't even me fijé la fecha. I was just
So,
so
a while
shocked, and I
back.
was like, what the fuck?
It's crazy. Bueno, pues. Alrighty, guys. That was all for today's episode. It was such a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, I'm
Thank
glad
you, brother, for
finally
coming
came
in.
on. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
No
And
problem.
this was a special episode just because my sisters are gonna be out skis for a good minute.
Yeah, Mayo. I won't see you
got-
guys for a little bit.
Yeah, they're gonna be on
And
vacation.
brother too.
And brother too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you me van a dejar sola.
Oh, we're gonna miss you.
So stay
sister.
tuned on the Ready or Not Latinas Instagram because we're gonna be posting a lot of shit.
They better. Watch
We
them they
will.
post
No,
shit.
I promise. We're gonna be posting, so stay
Ay,
tuned,
la que
guys.
Yeah, but it's gonna be the Yesi's podcast for a while. So stay
Yeah.
tuned because me and Yesenia got a lot of little plans going on. We have our own little schedule,
Period.
own little stuff
like
we're gonna
that.
do. And so yeah, so I'm gonna miss you guys.
Me too, sister. We're gonna miss
too.
you so much.
I know, but I'm like, don't say nothing because I'm gonna cry.
Aw.
I've been a little sensitive.
Oh, sister.
Oh my god, because I saw my grandpa, my dead grandpa.
Your dead grandpa.
Bitch, I saw him at work. This old man looked exactly like
Yeah,
my
he
grandpa.
does
Literally,
look
he
just like
creeped me the. I almost had a heart attack.
I would have cried. I'd be like, Grandpa, is that you? I'm just kidding.
But yeah, now I say my grandpa. It'd be like,
What a blessing.
it'd be like my grandpa. But yeah, so
All right, guys.
gonna miss you guys.
I'm gonna miss you too. We're gonna
Don't
miss
forget
the podcast.
What I said, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Yeah, stay tuned. Tune into our Instagram, Ready or Not Latinas, and our Facebook.
Facebook. También al TikTok. Ahí hacen unos TikToks.
Sí, sí,
A ver,
honey
sí.
bunches.
Bueno. Yeah. All right. Well, we love you guys. Bye.